everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm back with another news story. Sorry, my island is moving that I'm sitting at. All right, we're going to talk about how to stock your kitchen if you're worried about the coronavirus. First of all, guys, panic is like the worst thing we could do. I am covering this virus a lot, and there's things about it that make me mad, but I'm not panicking. I don't know. You hear so many conflicting things, and you don't know who's telling the truth and who isn't. But it says I'm going to read this article. It says you might be feeling a little anxious and overwhelmed by the latest developments. No. My dog is trying to knock over my tripod. You may be wondering if you can do anything other than just wiping down surfaces, sanitizing wipes, and washing our hands. For as long as, you're supposed to sing happy birthday twice while you wash your hands. That's how long you're supposed to do it. Pick a song, time it, 25, 30 seconds. Let me skim through. I don't want to read everything. Here's some things you may want to do. Prepare a 2-week supply of food. Now, most of us probably have 2 weeks of food in our house. Try to avoid enclosed public spaces with lots of people, like groceries or big box stores. Supermarkets are places where you will come into contact with a lot of people and surfaces touched by more people. That's true. So it's best to stay away from the big stores if the coronavirus is really big in your community, okay? Not just today or... Stop it. He's trying to push my chair over. Go for non-perishable pantry staples that you enjoy. It's always good to store food that your family will actually eat. You may want to try foods that will make you thirsty and stick to high-energy, nutritious foods. She recommends protein bars, peanut butter, dry cereal, or granola, canned goods, and your favorite comfort foods like maybe boxed mac and cheese. This is not a panic thing. You guys probably have this in your house anyhow. Rice, quinoa, lentils, things that don't need refrigeration. Like if you buy a bunch of salads, that's probably going to go bad unless you eat it right away. It's nice to have a bag of steel-cut oats and some cereal. Preferably one with nutrition like granola. Let's see, toasted nuts. And anything with protein is good to have in the pantry. That means nuts, butters, eggs are another good choice. Several dozen eggs are a good source of protein, and you can use them for baking and stir fries. Hard-boiled frozen vegetables are good on them. Protein bars are more expensive, so you might want to go the making stuff your own route with protein. Jerky is a good thing to have on hand as a snack. If you have a large standalone freezer to store frozen food, you can stock up on meat. They also recommend tofu and shelf-stable proteins like canned fish. But remember, don't go in there and take everything off the shelves, because that's a panic mode, and we don't want to do that. That's just going to cause your worst fears to come true, okay? Remember, flavor still matters. You want to make sure you have your garlic and olive oil, salt, pepper, spices. For babies, you want to think about formula if you don't breastfeed your child. Diapers, medications, ibuprofen. Females recommend storing non-perishable pasteurized milk, which is good for both toddlers and older kids. If you usually make your own food from fresh fruits and vegetables, it would be a good idea to switch to the pouches or the jars just for the few weeks, if there's a big deal going on. If you have a favorite snack like popcorn or granola, that's good to have on hand. Pick up your favorite sick day foods, like when you don't feel good and you have a cold, like vegetable broth, vegetable soup, chicken broth. Stick to the sickbed foods that are high in energy and hydrating. Let's see. It says even stock up on chicken broth packets because they're easy to store and they reconstitute with hot water. Keep bread in the freezer for toast, maybe some crackers. A bottle or two of Pedialyte is good in case your child gets sick. And then, of course, your medicines, your toiletries like toilet paper, laundry detergent, dishwasher soap, pet food, hand soap, shampoo, over-the-counter pains and relievers, women, sanitary napkins, tampons, if you use those. And it says, but there is this is nothing to panic about. Guys, this might just be like a normal flu. Most people that get it don't die, okay? There are a few that die, just like there is a normal flu. But probably most of us have a couple weeks of this stuff anyway. But don't panic. Don't go taking everything off the shelves, you know. Don't go taking everything off of the shelves and making it so nobody can have anything, because this isn't time to panic. This may never even, you know, I just put out that article where Israel has, the scientists from Israel have already come up with a vaccine, they think, and it should, and they'll think they'll have it finished in 3 weeks and available to the public in 90 days. So, let's see something else. So guys, please don't panic. That's the worst thing you could do. Remember SARS and bird flu and all that, and everybody panicked. And I know this probably is a little more broadcast and out there, but that don't. I'm not panicking. I'm not doing all of this because I'm panicking. I'm doing it to keep you aware, and it's newsworthy. It is newsworthy. All right, let's see. Now, how to clean your home the right way. How long am I going? Okay, 7 minutes. I wanted to just get this in here. If you have a coronavirus outbreak, if there's an outbreak in your community, I'm not talking like right now. I'm talking a big outbreak, okay? All right. Let's see what it says here. Hold on. They're talking about the coronavirus in the San Francisco Bay Area, and people are starting to freak out there. Okay, clean from high to low, and whether you're at home or at work, focus on areas that your hands, fingers frequent, like light switches, elevator buttons, doorknobs, appliance handles, okay? That's what I've been doing. And while you're cleaning, don't forget your personal items, like your bag, your keys, and your cell phone. I carry wipes like this in my car. I went to the bank yesterday, but I've been a germaphobe before the coronavirus. I'm not panicking and thinking, oh, they touched this. I just wipe my hands off, wash my steering wheel off, wash off my keys. Okay, this is just little things probably to make you feel better so you don't panic, okay? And your cell phone, of course. I do that too. And we should do that anyway. I mean, that's just grody. Is that it? That's about all they said. So you guys, see, they're not panicking. And this is stuff, like I said, you should do every flu season anyway. Okay? Let's see, Lysol. They got a thing about Lysol in here. Let's check this out. I've got some Lysol on hand here. I've got another can somewhere else. This is stuff I keep on hand anyway. I'm a massage therapist, so I'm used to sanitizing everything before and after every client. I'm very huge on sanitizing for not just my well-being, but for theirs as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's talking about the coronavirus, and the symptoms are usually fever, cough, and shortness of breath. The thing that I think that really gets people is if you have a compromised lung and lungs anyway, or that kind of thing, that's where you're kind of probably in trouble. That's where this might come in, okay? The Vicks. Okay, let's see. Okay, they say that it can appear in you as the symptoms if you have it for from 2 days up to 14 days after exposure. Some are saying more. Don't panic. It's infected through coughing and sneezing. Please, please, even if you're just Joe Schmo, healthy Joe Schmo, if you're gonna cough and sneeze, is it gonna kill you to put it in your sleeve? Please, please. Do you know how you can help doing that? Close personal contact, such as touching or shaking hands. You have the pump, hand sanitizer. I carry that too. I have some little ones in my bag. But the soap and water is the best. This is a good thing to have on hand if you don't have soap and water, but this isn't as good as washing your hands with just good old soap and water for 25 to 30 seconds, okay? Don't touch anything and then touch your nose, mouth, eyes, okay, before washing your hands. This is something that you have to have a habit. Look, I picked up this pen. Excuse me. I could be just writing away and then scratch my... Excuse me. I've been drinking tons of water and making you touch your face and stuff, not thinking about it. When I went through the bank, I didn't use their pen. I used mine. Just do little things like that. Rarely fecal contamination. It's unclear how easy or sustainable the novel coronavirus is spreading between people, but let's just expect the worst so that we'll be prepared. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Please, if you are feeling sick and you need to go to work, or keep your kids home from school if you're able to. Because if you send your sick kid to school knowing they're sick, and they're going to spread it to the whole school. And then the parents are going to get sick. And then we're going to have a pandemic. Okay? And I know sometimes you can't. You have to work. If you can, and if you can stay home from work. And if you have to go isolate, tell your teacher, I think I feel infected. Maybe there's a special area. I don't know. I'm so glad I don't have little ones in school right now. I homeschooled my kids anyway, mostly. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. I said that. If you cough or sneeze in a tissue, throw it out right away. Good hygiene. Go to the doctor if you suspect you have it, guys. Okay, that's all I'm going to do today because it's been, 12, 13 minutes. And I just wanted to let you know, don't panic, you guys. The regular flu is killing more people than the coronavirus, as far as the last I heard. I'm not an expert. I don't work for the CDC. I'm a massage therapist and a personal trainer person, and I just want healthy habits. This is, like I said, something you should do anyway, every day, whether there's a virus or not. Let's try to stop it. Let's really try to do this, okay? Please. And the number one thing you could do is pray, okay? Read Psalms 91. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.